Ooh. Oh, not again. Listen, you bitch. I know how to fly this time around. I knew I was gonna F it up, but I didn't expect to do it that quickly or that brutally. I didn't even get to finish my freaking quip about being able to fly over it now.
Hey, you're finally awake.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Bodies right off the bat. Hey, level 6. At least I have it. Hello, hello. I was wondering who made all those bodies at the front door. Oh yeah, nope. I really feel bad for you, you poor bastard. Also, I didn't quite expect the hiss to quite literally put someone on guard duty. I mean, it's appropriate since he was a guard at one point in his life, but, you know, just don't see it coming. Welcome back to Control Replay. Prime Candidate Program. Lovely. Oh, in this way.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Hello. I don't think anything supernatural has happened here just yet, other than the hiss, but this place already looks screwed up. What the hell happened? Yeah, I've done some preparing. Well, that was shockingly easy. Unsurprisingly, when you do 2 hours of preparation, getting a crap ton of freaking points before ever stepping into the end game, it's not that difficult. Also, what the hell is this architecture? Hello, Bright Falls, AWE 35. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. So the whole thing at the lake and all that, that was a threshold. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, of course, and Dr. Emily Hartman, referred to as the Creator's Dilemma, and the file the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential Perutilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more Oh. Wake's a prime candidate? Considering what we saw in Alan Wake 2 and Alan Wake 1, that actually makes sense. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Interesting. To any future activity. Monitoring station. Yep, and we saw that in Alan Wake 2. The monitoring station they put there, which sadly didn't alert them in time to everything that was going on there. Just want to confirm though, P7 is
this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Yep, but this is us. So this was leading up to your arrival here in New York City, which also confirms that yes, the Bureau and the oldest house are in New York, though we kinda know that from Control Resonance, at least from the trailers and stuff indicating it happens in New York. I know they have to keep track of this stuff, but do they have to be so weird about it?
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Oh yeah. They knew where Jess was. Huh. Which means they were unsure if capture and or just messing with her at all was the correct option. That's why they didn't move. They just watched.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Creepy. So much for client-patient confidentiality, especially when the Bureau's involved. But that's weird, right? The way she was phrasing that, stepping through a painting into another world. I know I've seen that in Doctor Who and stuff, but I don't know. Weird. I'll keep that at the back of my mind. Ah, hello. Ordinary AWE, yep. Okay, hang on. Still want to check out P6. Hello, Dylan.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Huh. So Darling never wanted to treat him like a security risk. Marshall did, and it seems like Trench agreed with Marshall, not Darling. Which, I guess in the end, Trench realized was a bad idea. They should have listened to Darling. Jesus. Don't did a number on that guy. I can see why Marshall kind of feared him, but at the same time, clearly they never truly had him locked up. Like, he tore out of that cage like it was nothing. There was nothing stopping him from leaving that freaking cage. He could have left anytime he wanted. He cut through that damn thing like butter, so... just makes you wonder, how much control did they ever really have? How much damage did they do just by pissing him off? Okay.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here.
Apparently
That's
so.
the place to start looking.
Yeah. The thing is, we're gonna be getting very, very close to the epicenter, the ground zero of this whole, nuclear explosion that happened, and, I feel like if things weren't dangerous before, they'll surely get dangerous then. Hello! Down we go.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Yep.
Experiments.
Kind of, yeah. To be fair, the Bureau does need a director, and you both kind of ended up in your situation on your own terms, so, And we're good. Yeah, I feel like after all the upgrading I did, combat is going to be not non-existent, but not very difficult either. Hello. Ordinary AWE, Sterling AWE, Ordinary dump site. Wait, what? Did they bring the whole damn thing here? Here we go. Nice. Hey, New York City subway. I forgot about that. Finally got to come down here. And there's the way forward.
We're going back home.
Basically, yeah.
Of course we are. It started there, and it's... never gone away.
Nope. Huh. Turntable. No. Guys, I really don't suggest it. Good. Good. Okay. Yeah, that don't work, dude. Those things just kind of F you up without any thought beforehand. Do I need to move the turntable?
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yes, I do gotta rotate.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Kind of. Ooh. Where are you poor bastards?
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Oh, there's always something blocking it. Let's be honest, Jess. There never isn't. Get the hell out of the way. Ooh, crap. Jess. Oh, no. Don't worry.
It won't rotate.
Yeah, I know.
Something's blocking it.
There we go. Happy? Good. I'm gonna go buy an upgrade real quick. I really like spin. There we go. Now we can make progress. I didn't get munched by the literal living singularity once. Ooh. Oh, not again. Listen, you bitch. I know how to fly this time around. I knew I was gonna F it up, but I didn't expect to do it that quickly or that brutally. I didn't even get to finish my freaking quip about being able to fly over it now. I feel like I may have over-leveled a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing's really standing against me, which is a good thing because it means I'm not going to get stuck on any of the combat, but also a bad thing because I need at least some amount of episode here before the hell we run off to say the wonderful Dylan Faden. None of you are a battery, damn it. Just get in there. Boop. There we go. Also, is that freaking fighter copter or something like that? What the hell is this thing? I really hope it isn't an object of power or anything like that, because if it is, that's problematic. Oh, I need one more battery. I'm still a little concerned about having these things anywhere near me. I don't like the way they hum. Going up. You poor bastards. Well, at least I know I can completely rearrange the feng shui of a room in 20 seconds or less. Jess? We're trying to stop a freaking AWE, not become one. Once again, did not anticipate the hiss literally leaving someone on guard duty. Ooh, ordinary AWE stage 1.A dump witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpapers and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. Don't fade in. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF therapy session. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Nosebleed Hasenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Browley, missing. And his gang Freddy, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, no name was found in the public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Don't fade in. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated house. Curious. Also, kind of interesting that there was someone in that log that wasn't accounted for. Oh, curious. Town proper witness testimonies. Town proper witness testimonies. Jess and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jess grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jess tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Don't fade in. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF. Jessie fade in. Jess said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Don't fade in. Additional slide designated hand is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designated dog Neil. Curious. They spent a really long time designating and cataloging this whole event, probably because it's the closest they've come to having a way to step into other realities without the help of the board, which is probably something they've been trying to crack for a long time. Hello. Do you boys just want to off yourselves now, or die fighting me? Okay. I mean, I did offer you guys the option of not getting obliterated.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Know what that sound means? He launched something. So he developed his own power. Something of that sort. Ordinary AWE Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave, witness testimony. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Dylan Faden. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her. Babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys, just Faden. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. And so even after all this time, they still had a bunch of things they did not know about this event. And a bunch of things they just couldn't confirm because the only witnesses to the event were Dylan and Jess. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we'd come out and everything had melted around the projector. Jesse Faden. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had gotten lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Dylan Faden. Huh. So that's what happened to Neil. That's how he became the melted dog thingy. So, reached the end. Where's the projector?
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
Whoa.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Yep. Guessing they did this to try and, like, be able to keep all the events straight in a timeline sort of thing. Whoa. Oh, crap. Well, at least I have plenty of things to throw.
Found a slide projector in a dump outside town.
Yep.
Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
More than likely. They seem to have recreated everything. Try and keep everything straight in their heads so they're able to best represent what happened. Hello.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Oh.
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Oh. So she was in custody. That's why she was talking to a psychiatrist. Gotcha. I was wondering a little bit about that. But curious. She knows Thomas Zane as a poet, but we know Thomas Zane went from a writer to a filmmaker, which means that transition had already happened at this point in time in the timeline. Thomas Zane had already become a filmmaker, which means Alan Wake 2 would be happening at this point in time because Alan Wake 1 already happened. Yeah. But that means that he was a poet before he became a filmmaker, in terms of like changing reality type of stuff. But she's immune to it because of Polaris and the AWE and all that stuff. So he was a poet, then reality shifted, she didn't shift with it, he became a filmmaker, so on and so forth. Curious. Ready to face it? Ooh.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York.
Yep.
And nobody saw a thing.
It's impressive.
Pretty unbelievable.
Considering the oldest house is helping them out with that, not that hard to believe. Hello. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resource will be reallocated to the department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Found in the area should be delivered to Darling. Oh, Darling wanted them to stop digging around in here. Because he sensed something or something else? Not sure. Hi. You guys maybe should have waited for me to actually be down there to try and jump my ass. Suck it. Okay. Now we're good.
We should check that lab.
No kidding. Lab in the middle of this place? We absolutely should. Mobile lab. Not much of a workspace. Boop. I use these sometimes, not every time. Hello. Whoa.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The Ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.